This little cat cries 800 pounds of tears every time it sheds a tear. The tears formed a river that swept it away, and it was about to get washed down the drain. At the critical moment, a man pulled the kitten out of the current. The man's name was John. He looked at the soaking wet kitten with pity and decided to take it home and give it something to eat. But the moment he brought out the food, the kitten showed its true colors. It wasn't an ordinary cat, it was Garfield, whose appetite rivaled a storm. Garfield ate at an astonishing speed. Any food within sight disappeared completely within seconds. John barely managed to pin down the food-crazed Garfield. After learning it was homeless, the kind-hearted John decided to adopt it. Since his old apartment didn't allow pets, John just bit the bullet and bought a house with a yard. From then on, Garfield's quality of life skyrocketed. Not only that, it successfully got John to adopt another petted dog named Odie. Odie was fiercely loyal to Garfield, serving as both sidekick and transportation. He was willing to be a riding mount and gladly gave all the good food to Garfield. The house became a playground for the two of them. They'd steal cookies together and get stuck in glass jars, pulling at each other. They'd also use their stretched-out tongues as yo-yos. Time flew by, and they gradually grew up. Garfield's appetite kept getting bigger, and its lifestyle even surpassed its owner John's. However, Garfield was terrified of Mondays. Every Monday, John would take it to the vet, and after coming home, there'd be a full-body deep clean. The hot water made it howl. There was nowhere to escape. Even though it often caused trouble, Garfield wasn't completely clueless when it mattered. During John's diet period, it would secretly slip him food. When John fell asleep exhausted on the couch, it would carry him to bed so he could sleep more comfortably. One night, Garfield woke up hungry and called Odie to get up for a midnight snack. It directed Odie to pack up all the ingredients from the shelf, and just as they were about to dig in, a strange noise came from outside the door. The next second, two vicious dogs burst through the door. Before Garfield could react, it and Odie were kidnapped and taken to an abandoned mall. They were hung in midair. Odie was barking frantically but couldn't speak, so he could only panic helplessly. Garfield started yelling,
1, 2, 3!
Just as they were despairing, a mysterious shadow suddenly appeared and lowered them down from the rope. Garfield stared at the familiar figure, feeling like it had seen it before, so it suddenly yanked off the figure's cloak. It turned out to be its long-lost father.